It's about safety on the RTA after this attack over the weekend. Teens hitting a bus driver with a sock full of rocks. But just how bad is crime on our region's buses and trains? Compared to last year, crimes against passengers down slightly. But police did investigate more murders, rapes, and assaults this year. And Michael Baldwin, you learned preventing those crimes isn't so easy.
Yeah, Chris, the transit police are unique. I mean, they're just like the Cleveland Police Department with the same power and authority, but the big difference is the city that they patrol is places like this, and the trains and the buses. Now, we got a chance to speak with an RTA officer on the condition that we kept his identity hidden, and we asked him a very simple question. Is the system safe? He says it is, and overall transit officers do a heck of a job. But incidents like the bus driver attack will continue to happen because there aren't enough transit cops.
I'm kind of frustrated with the fact that people think there's so many of us out there when there's not. And then when we get complaints about not doing our job, not being here or there, I don't think the public or the riders realize what the actual real true numbers are.
The RTA has 130 transit officers. The cop we spoke with says when you take in administration and specialized units, that will get you down to about 60 patrolling the entire system in 3 shifts of 20. And he says that number isn't real.
So you take that number, days off, time off, training. There have been times where there's just 6 officers on the road, which is 3 cars covering the whole system.
And he says you're most likely to be a victim of crime when you take the bus.
You know, when you have the train stations, you have the other properties, we can't, as often as we'd like, check on buses and check with the operators.
A spokesperson for the RTA says their force is lean but effective, and their bus passengers are just as safe as rapid riders.
It's a complete, well-armed police department. It's not security guards on buses. We have specialized units that he diminishes and said perhaps that those don't count as patrol officers. And those specialized units, if you were to remove them and then say we only have 60, you're removing the very people that went out and found these guys.
All right, the guys that she's talking about are those 4 teens that were arrested yesterday. Now, so far this year, there have been 19 assaults, and there have been 9 arrests made by the RTA police. All right, we're live on your side in Cleveland. I'm Michael Baldwin, News Channel 5.